Hi guys, welcome to another quick trick and tutorial. On this one it's a little bit different because it's an idea that I came up with just a couple of days ago, and I thought I'd put it together very quickly, show you what it does, how it works, and you can go away and put your own patter, your performance to it, and hopefully improve it. But I think you'll like the effect that I've come up with. I call the trick borderline, I'm not sure why. But you need just a regular deck of cards, as usual. We need the spectator to choose a card. So we say to a spectator, I'm just going to run my finger down the side, just call stop. When they call stop, we'll cut the pack there to show that you could have had any of these cards here. You had an absolute free choice of any card. Now the card that you stopped at is here. Let's take a look at this card. I want you to look at that card and remember that card. That's your freely chosen one. Now what we're actually going to do is put your card back into the pack, but face down. So the King of Hearts is going to be pushed into the pack like that and square it up down the front. Okay, now if we show you the cards, there you can see is your card there. Now the reason I'm going to keep half the pack for myself, because I want to do the same for me. Now I'm going to choose a particular card, it doesn't really matter what it is, maybe this top one, the 5 of spades, but I can have any card I like. I'm going to repeat what I did with yours. I'm going to take this card and I'm actually going to turn it face down. So you chose the king, I'm choosing the 5. I'm going to insert this into the centre of the pack, but reversed. Now if we have a look here, there you can see is my card here. The 5 of spades, the King of Hearts. This is my borderline. Crossing the borderline is magical. Watch, just a little magic over there. My card is now your card, the King of Hearts. So what's over here? And that's my 5 of spades. And that's the effect. Now it's a little rough around the edges, but hopefully you got the idea. It's a great transposition. One card transfers across to the other invisibly. I'm sure you'll come up with some ideas for that. So here's the tutorial for this particular effect that I call borderline. Now yes, it wasn't a perfect presentation, but hopefully you got the idea that the kicker at the end is great. For the layperson to see two cards transpose invisibly is outstanding. I'm sure you'll add your own little nuance to it and also add your own patter. But this is how it works. It's very straightforward. You need just a regular deck of cards. There's nothing special about that. However, the only thing you do need are 2 cards the same. So you have to raid another deck to get another card. In this case, I've got the 5 of spades. That's all you need. You then take the pack, 2 cards at the top, you're going to turn face up. Okay, let me just shuffle these. So we take the 2 cards, turn them face up. Now anyone that knows the cut deeper force will know this one. If you've ever done this before, the cut deeper force is where you force the second card from the top, you reverse it, so the Ace of Hearts. Somebody cuts the cards, and when you spread the cards, the first card that you come to is going to be that forced card. So we're kind of doing a variation of the cut deeper force. Right, so what you do is you take 2 cards on top and turn them face up. You then put 1 5 on top and 1 5 at the bottom. That's the only setup. Now you can freely show the cards, just don't expose these 2 at the top. You do the cut deeper type force. I try and, not halfway, I try and take just a small quantity of cards when they say stop and turn it over, so you don't have to go through too many. Now what's happened is when you go through the cards, the first card and the second card are reversed. It looks as though you've come to the first one they've cut to. Actually, there it is there. So don't spread too many cards. Spread this. I tend to push it forward, flip these cards over and pull out the card on here. When you show that, in this case the King of Clubs, you flip the whole pack face up. You can watch the routine for this. You're then going to push the card in reversed. Now it looks as though you're pushing it into the middle. In fact, what you're actually doing is doing a classic magician's move where you actually put it second card from the top. So you get a break. Let me just exaggerate that a little bit. If I get a break under the top card, when you push this in from the front, it gives the illusion of depth. Now I know some magicians use their thumbnail that as they push this card in, that they push the middle cards out, so it looks as though you've actually pushed it into the middle. You push the card in, square the pack up, and then you spread the cards. Now when you spread the cards, it reveals what is apparently their chosen card. Just there. You grab half the cards and you're going to use this top card here. Now you could obviously do some sort of manipulation to have a different card, but I find this is just easy and straightforward. Now you have to remember that their chosen card is there, so don't flash that. You say, I'm going to choose a card, and I just normally do about half the pack, split it, and then I push this card forward. Again, I'm not going to go in depth here. You're all magicians watching this, you know what the move is. I don't want to push that forward without covering this because I see the reverse card. So you just use the pack, push that forward so you can pull that out. You do the same again. You get a break under the top card and you appear to push the card in the middle. Now the trick's done because when you spread this, here you can see is the other reverse card. Now remember, the spectator doesn't know what's coming next, so at this point he doesn't feel anything's done wrong. He's chosen a card, you've reversed it, you've chosen a card yourself, reversed it, that's it. Now one thing to be aware of is don't spread the top two cards because of course that will reveal this one that you've just inserted. So just keep that like that. And this is the real kicker. The rest of it's performance, so build it up as much as you can. When you turn this over, that's a real kicker. They're so surprised. Just look at their faces when you show the king. It's apparently travelled from here. And even better is when you reveal your chosen card over there. And that's it. It's very quick and simple, nothing too involved. Give it a go. Add a bit of your own kind of ideas in there. You might improve on what I've just shown you. Now, of course, you could lead on to another trick because you do have a duplicate card, which is just here. You could square the pack up, put these up, and actually do a routine of tearing and restoring. So you could tear up this card, make it vanish as you normally do, and when you spread the cards, it reappears in the pack.